everyone, you must have seen around you there are different types of living organisms living together, getting associated with each other, also helping each other, and in some cases they harm each other too. So in biology, this kind of relationship has a name, and that is symbiotic relationship. What is symbiotic relationship and its types, that we are going to understand in today's video. So yes, you heard it right, symbiotic relationship also has been categorized into types. So we are going to understand those types in detail today. So why to wait? Let's start our class. Okay students, so we already have discussed about what is symbiotic relationship. Talking about its definition, if we talk about definition, so symbiotic relationship is an interaction between different species. Okay, here different species is underlined word. So different species interaction in which one of the participant or one of the symbionts definitely getting benefited, and this type of benefit is majorly nutritional benefit. So they are definitely getting benefited, one of them, and other maybe get harmed or also get benefited or being unaffected. Okay, so without being late, just start with the types of it. Okay, so types of symbiotic relationship, the first type is mutualism. So as the name suggests, okay, mutual means benefit of both, right? Mutual means benefit of both. So in this type of cases, what are we going to do? First we see the example. In this example, we see that there is a flower in which bees are there. Okay, you see the bees. So what are they doing here? They are collecting their nectar. What are they collecting? They are collecting their nectar. Okay, and this nectar is nothing but their food. What is it? This is nothing but their food, right? So they are collecting their food, so they are getting benefited. Okay, they benefits. But what about the flower? How is this getting benefited? So what happens once when they like take the nectar, when they fly like this, so they, what they do, they spread the pollen grains. Okay, these are the pollen grains here. When they like sit on it, either it is sticked on their legs, okay, here this side, or maybe on their body. So what they do, they spread it. Okay, when it has been spreaded, that is the process of pollination, if you know, right? That is the process of pollination, and due to this process, what happens? The reproduction of plants takes place. So reproduction of plant when take place, so in this cases plant also gets benefited, that is the flower gets benefited. Okay, their pollination is going on and they are getting their nectar, that is their food. So what happens here? This is the mutual help or mutual benefit. Okay, they both are getting benefited. So when we talk about the definition of mutualism, it is an interaction, it is an interaction, or it is a relationship. Okay, interaction between two different species, where both of them get benefited. Okay, both of them get benefited. So here, if I have to symbolize this, what will I symbolize this? Like plus plus. Okay, I'll symbolize it plus plus. So here plus is the positive thing. Plus means positive. That means it is being advantageous, or it is denoting the gain. Okay, so they are in benefit. So one organism, let us suppose B is the first organism, it is getting benefited. How? They are getting their food. Okay, now talking about the second organism, which is the flower here. So here it is also in positive side. Okay, positive. Here it is also positive. Positive how? Because they are also gaining something. What are they gaining? Their pollination is being done by these bees, right? Their pollination is being done, so they both are getting benefited. So this is mutualism, in which both the organism gets benefited. Let's see some more examples of mutualism. So some more examples of mutualism, you can see the one first picture. It is obviously the picture of like same picture which we have seen earlier. That what happens here, you see the pollen grains, it is being spreaded by the bees and it is benefiting the flower. Okay, in second case, what are we seeing? There is a cattle or cow sitting here, and on which one bird is sitting. Okay, so what is the benefit here? See what happens sometimes on the cattle, in their body there are some bugs. Okay, there are some bugs which like troubles the cattle a lot. Okay, and they harm, they suck their blood, so this is not a good condition for them. Okay, what happens when the bird comes? So this bird, what does it do? It eats. Okay, it eats, right? It eats the bugs and make the cattle bug free. So it is the benefiting situation for the cattle because it is getting like bug free, their body is getting protected by this, and this bird is also getting benefited because it is eating the bugs and that is their food. Okay, so they are getting the food and they are getting obviously bug free. Okay, so this is both helping each other. Now the very important and very famous one, and that is lichen. Okay, that is lichen, and you all may be knowing about it, that it is the combination of, it is the it is a relationship between algae plus, it is the relationship between algae plus fungi. Okay, algae plus fungi. So this is the relationship between these two, and that is lichen. Okay, in this what happens, algae, we all know that algae is the can do photosynthesis. So that means it provides food, and fungi gives the shelter. Okay, so they both are benefiting each other. So this is the one of more example of mutualism. Let's come to the next one. So next one is commensalism. Okay, commensalism. This is one case in which, let's first see the example. What is this? This is a shark. Okay, this is a shark. Now this shark, what are these? These are the smaller fish, remora. We call it remora. Okay, remora fish. What are they doing? They are taking the help for swimming of the shark. Okay, shark is swimming and they are just being on their body and just going through it. Okay, so what is happening here? Who is getting benefited? Obviously this remora fish or the small fishes, they are getting benefited because they don't have to swim a lot. So what is this being on, and also they are being protected from other things. When they are inside the shark body, they are being protected. But what happens to the shark? So are they getting disturbed, or they getting benefited, or they getting harmed? Nothing, they are being unaffected here. Okay, here shark is not getting any benefit, neither it getting any like harm or getting injured. Nothing is happening here, so they are being unaffected. So this is the case when communalism is it is a relationship, it is a type of relationship, it is a type of relationship where one organism gets benefited and the other, or leaving the other unaffected. Okay, leaving the other unaffected. Leaving the other unaffected. If we're talking about the symbol, so this is plus minus, right? This is the plus minus, because, and now you will ask that if there is no harm to the shark or any other organism, then why is it minus? Because we either they are getting harmed or they are not being affected. Okay, in both the cases we'll give the symbol minus only, because we know that there is no benefit taking place. When there is no benefit, that is minus only, right? So this is plus minus. So we understood about the communalism. Let's go to the next one. Okay student, let's see the next type, and that is parasitism. Okay, as the name suggests, parasites. Parasite means they will live on a host body, that is a living body, and will prey on it. Means whatever nutrition that body will get for themselves, it will be utilized by these parasites. Okay, so parasitism is a relationship. Let me write the definition first. It is a relationship in which one of the organism gets benefited by harming the other. Okay, so one is getting benefited but other is getting harmed, obviously plus minus. Now you see this example. In this we can see a tree here, okay, and this tree looks so old, so strong. What happens when this tree will get their nutrition? Obviously they'll get their nutrition for the whole body, right? But you see this green one, the extra unwanted guest here. So what will they do? They'll share that nutrition too. Okay, that means when they will get their nutrition for themselves, they'll share that nutrition. And once what will be there? How will they harm it? The tree will not get the enough nutrition for their livelihood. And once they will not get the nutrition, slowly their growth will reduce. And once they like after some time, maybe they dry up. Okay, so what happens? So this is cascata, this is amar bale or cascata we call it, or amar bale. Okay, so this is what it is, and this is a parasite. Okay, so this parasitism harms the other. So here this tree is called the host body. Maybe let me write it here, host body. Okay, and this one is the parasite. This one is the parasite. Okay, we have more examples of it, like in our real life examples, like this mosquito. When mosquito bites you, that means they suck your blood, right? They will suck your blood. So they are in positive case, they are in getting benefited because that is their food, right? They are getting their food from your body, but that blood is very precious for you, right? We have generated or produced this blood for our livelihood, for our like energy, for our transportation. Many work is there of the blood, and we have like made this blood by eating nutritional foods. Okay, so if they are just free of cost taking that blood, that is harming us. Not only this, they also cause serious diseases like malaria, dengue, this type of serious diseases they give us. So they are very harmful for us, and sometimes very deadly, very fatal. Okay, but here is one more concept related to this, that parasitism, and there is one predatorism. Okay, predator, you must have heard this word. Okay, in this case what happens? Parasitism, here parasite will live in your body, that is the host body, and will harm it, will affect its like health, right? But slowly, and also in some cases, not every cases it is fatal, but in some cases it is fatal, right? What happens in the next case, like in predator's case, what happens? Let us suppose there is a lion and a deer, the relationship between them, that is predatorship, because that lion has to prey on the deer. So it is only it can only be done by killing it, right? So in the second case, that is in predatorship, here killing is obviously indulged. Okay, so what is happening? That lion is killing the deer, and in parasitism there is no killing going on directly, right? So maybe slowly you'll die, or maybe get affected, get ill, it can be fatal, but not directly. So this is the major difference between parasitism and predatorship. Okay students, so we have finished the topic symbiotic relationship and its type. I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, also subscribe to our channel if you have not done yet. Let's meet in the next lecture. Till then, bye-bye.